Let's cross over to Mombasa and listen in to the latest press conference there regarding that land row between Fort Jesus and the National Museums of Kenya. Let's listen in.
This is a very good example of how climate change is affecting the world. When you imagine 500 years ago where we are, we would have been on a higher level level land. But now we are at the base of the ocean. So this problem is not only affecting Fort Jesus, it's affecting Baskundagama Pillar in Malindi, it's affecting the Jumbala Mutwana site, it's affecting Lamu, it's affecting all coastal sites. And if something is not done, if no concerted effort is done, we may wish this heritage away in a few years to come. If 500 years, the sea has eroded almost 2 acres of land in front of Jesus, I don't know in the next 500 years how much it will erode the rest of the town.
Okay, thank you very much. Remember, we were here on Thursday where we condemned this construction, and we have had a series of meetings between that day and today with the county government of Mombasa and also the National Museums of Kenya. As you know, under the Constitution and also under the Land Act of Kenya and the National Land Commission Act, the National Land Commission is the manager and administrator of all public lands, which means that whenever any activity is being undertaken on public land, they have to be involved or even at least informed. Now, what has happened here is a noble idea, and we support the idea because out of the 62 functions that the Commission has, 11 of them are to protect such sites. 11 functions and duties as to protect ecologically sensitive areas like these, areas of historical importance, areas of natural and cultural importance. It is also our mandate. So we have to partner with organizations, public organizations like National Museums of Kenya, to ensure that that is done well. So the oversight that was here is that we were not informed, neither were we involved. And because we are known to be the people who manage these and administer these lands, people called us from all over the place and told us, what are you doing when steel pipes are being constructed and in front of Fort Jesus, and 2 acres of land are going to be reclaimed. Now we have had sittings with them, I think on Sunday and today, and it has been established that it is no longer a question of reclamation, but it's a question of restoring the old wall that we don't want to imagine that we can be left out of such an important exercise that will actually fall into our mandate. And also, we want to also take this opportunity to tell other public agencies who are doing similar work, it is important that they involve and inform the National Land Commission by virtue of the mandate it has. We have seen many public agencies leasing out, allocating land to people without going through the NLC, and those leases are illegal. Those allocations are illegal. Go and read all the laws that are there. It's illegal, and we have a number of organizations who are doing that, including, unfortunately, county governments. They are also issuing leases, giving out land allocation, like the way it used to be done during the times of councillors and so on. That one is not allowed by law, unless it's involving the National Land Commission. Whatever is being done is not according to law and is illegal. That's why there is a case that ruled that any such leases are illegal until they are sanctioned by the Commission. I also want to say that it is lucky, we are lucky that museums is restoring such lands. the practice we have been seeing over the last 7 years is for many people to invade such lands. There is a spate of invasions of such lands and even other private lands everywhere in the country, and that should stop. According to the Land Laws Amendment Act of 2016, Section 152A, 152B, 152C, it is illegal to invade, enter, and occupy any type of land, private, community, or even public. Previously, it used to be public land. Now, it has been extended because of these invasions that have been there. It is illegal for you to invade private property, community property, public property. And it is gaining momentum for, I don't know, during campaigns or whatever, but there are many people, many places in Mombasa, Kwale, Kilifi, Lamu, where people are wantonly invading all the three types: community land, private land, public land. Machakos, Makueni, Nairobi, Nakuru, Eldoret, Trans Nzoia, and Kisumu. Those counties we have been. Malindi is Kilifi. Okay, those areas we have been to all those areas, and the complaint is the same. People, Kenyans, have that appetite of not wanting to see any vacant land, but others just plan that we have to get in there and occupy that land on the simple excuse that it is ancestral land. All the land in Kenya is ancestral land anyway. There were ancestors before us. Okay? But when we demarcate land into private, public, and community, and then there are rules and regulations and laws to see how we allocate to those types of tenures, there's a reason for that. If we allow everybody to go on and enter any other lands because there is ancestral land or because it is vacant, then that is what we call anarchy. And we are not here to condone anarchy. We are not here to allow real property owners who have managed to get their titles being deprived of such lands by unscrupulous people. So we just want to put the record straight for this exercise here that is going on here. Safeguards have to be there. We don't want to to kill the ecological and the marine life here. It has to be done in such a way that it is protecting both the fort and also ensuring that life in the sea continues. Muko na maswali? Yes.